Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Greyville Poly Track today. We're at 1st of July Day, and it's a 9-race program and looks very interesting. I've found some very, very big priced horses that I really like today and think that there could be huge payouts to come. So let's kick off with race 1, and that's at 20 to 12. Remember, early time, early start, 20 to 12. Why we've got a start at that time, goodness gracious, only knows. But as they tell me when I keep asking them, they say it's because of the international program. Well, I would give the international program a miss and try and get our program going. Certainly can make it a little more condensed as far as the international program is concerned. You don't need more than half an hour. In fact, you need 25 minutes between races and maybe even 20 minutes between races. But that's for another day. Maiden juvenile plate, 1,000 meters, and a very difficult race to start off the card with. Winging it, plenty of pace first time out. I think it will run extremely well, this horse. I think it's absolutely made for the Poly Track. Dandolo. This is Tony Rivlin's runner, only runner on the day, Sean Veal. 2 winners have come out of the barrier trial, and it started early and hasn't been seen since, so there must have been a problem. It's still a colt as well. Henley Street, good barrier, 1 winner come out of it, as with Rachel's Cole, and she might be the value at 12 to 1. Impartial, excellent barrier trial as well. Calvino, good barrier trial too. Rite of Passage, beautifully bred, so Disillusioned, question the form a little bit, very, very difficult. And thank goodness not part of the exotics. Okay, so we move on to race 2, maiden juvenile plate, 1,400 meters. And here I like the look of number 12, Nirvana Girl. She's drawn wide, she holds fire on her form. The draw is a concern, but My Lady might improve a bit more and certainly looks like the big danger. Emerald Flow gets Marcus, that's always a thing to consider. And the hot favorite is Vian's Pie. And this from Comaran Naidu's stable. Well, Trickster, as I said on Saturday when it ran here, or Sunday when it ran here, the form doesn't look too good, and it so turned out to be. Trickster, maybe not as good as everyone thinks that she is. And certainly she got blown out of it. But that's the way you should be able to play the second race and gives you a chance. Race 3, this is a maiden plate, very interesting race this because Predator badly drawn as well. Now, what might happen with the Poly Track today is you might find that they'll be able to skip down the inside. I've been watching the Poly Track over the last couple of weeks when they haven't been racing and they haven't done much maintenance work on it, so you'll probably find that right down the outside there is the path, the normal golden highway, as Anton Marcus likes to call it, but they could get away down the inside and not be caught. So it just depends how the first few races pan out. I like number 4, Red Rock Canyon here, Anton Marcus, Vaughan Marshall. I think this is the right horse. Big Danger, joint effort, very good form. The blinkers improved this horse. Gareth Wright gets a chance. Again, he's ridden it the last 3 times for the Bardenos team. August Red, got to improve. This is a better horse than his form shows. Predator, as I said, drawn badly. Rex Union, beautifully bred, but should go a lot further than this type of trip. Race 4, maiden plate, there's the first leg of your pick 6. And I like, Silver Palace looks like the right horse. It's got to be an improver. Justin Snaith, Richard Fourie, it hasn't come here for the good going and the better atmosphere. It's come here for feature races. So this horse might have some ability, and I would think that they need to win with him. Willow Express is interesting because he ran in a feature race. Sean Terry's runner, only runner on the day. And last time he didn't cover himself with glory. I don't think he looks that good, but they obviously do, so you've got to take note of that. The horse I like of the horses that run is Rocket Rumba. I think this goes into all your play. And I think he might be a big danger, this horse, if he gets a run down the outside and Donovan Dillon gives him a good ride. He has ridden him before. He could be very, very dangerous. Race 5. Merit rated 80, they go 1400 meters. I may go 5-cornered contest. In order of preference, Oil I like a lot. I think she's a very good each way chance. She's certainly very well off at the weights with final attempt, and she's double the price. So you've got to give her a big chance. Master Vision, Marcus Kotson. Nathan's in great form, and we found a very good winner for him on Sunday, which won by 5. Farland, Doug Campbell, Craig Zaki, course and distance suited, will run well. Spring Fling, always there or thereabouts. Stop All the Clocks is the best horse in the race, and you've got to put him in, although he's got 62.5 to carry, and it is his first crack on the poly track. Race 6, 2,000 metre, Maiden Blade Fillies and Mares. Looks like an absolute 2-cornered contest, 1 and 2 to the max and Wiley's Wonder. I'm going to the max, to the max. I think this is the right horse. Dangers, Capriccio, Dancing in the Wind might be the only dangers, and maybe Ruby Cove will improve, but she's had enough chances. Strawberry Prop Tart, Richard Faree jumps on that, take note of that. Race 7, 2,000 metres, it's a merit rated 69, and now it gets tough. I like Baka, Craig Zaki for Daryl Moore. I think this horse's last run was exceptional, ran on really, really well. We like the winner, but this horse ran on extremely well behind it. As one on the poly, lots to like about Baka. What of the rest of them? St. Philip, this might be a runner. I know he just won a maiden. Arrow's Mark certainly comes into the play. And then a Mythos really likes a poly, and he's drawn 12. So he might just come down the outside. You never know. That's the type of horse that he is. Old friend Puccini might need the run, being as old as he is. They normally take a bit of time to warm up. Race 8, merit rated 75, 2,000 meters. And Joy Masha, I think, will run extremely well. It won a good race last time out. She goes on the poly, and there's a lot to like about her. And the break might have done her the world of good too. So she could be a big, big improver. Of the rest of them, there are many horses in this race with a chance. It's a Pleasure, Warren Kennedy for Gavin Fazell. There's Silver's Magic, who's come with a big reputation, probably improved. She definitely goes on the poly, this filly, and would be a big improver here. What of the rest? Preferential, Zagara, Classic Guard, all got chances, but my top choice would be Joy Masha. Race 9. This is a merit rate of 67, fillies and mares. They go 1,600 meters, and this is a very, very difficult race. To me, it's a straight field race. My banker, if I'm going to banker a horse, and the way I sometimes play a pick six is banker the first, banker the last, and then take the jackpot in between. Fire Fairy, drawn 11, Richard Faree for Nathan Kotson. This could be the right horse. Got very, very good form, and she certainly goes on the poly, and she's got a very big jockey up. This is a huge, huge plus for her to get Richard Faree. Pina Colada, got to have a chance. Baranoir's my find of the race. Big, big price, Baranoir, and she loves the poly. La Duchesse also goes well on the poly, so does Cozy.com. What a Thrill's your favourite. There's no value in her. All in all, extremely difficult days racing, but there should be huge payouts. I'd like to get involved, and I hope you do too. Interbet's the place to play. From me, James Goodman. Until tomorrow, see you then.